evening, everyone. House and Senate Democrats have consistently made clear that we will sit down with anyone at any time and at any place, either here at the Capitol or over at the White House, to reopen the government, to enact a bipartisan spending agreement that actually meets the needs of the American people, and to address the Republican health care crisis. We need House Republicans to actually get serious about engaging in a bipartisan conversation that is designed to find the common ground necessary to address the issues of importance to the American people, which include the high cost of living in the United States of America. This country is far too expensive, and Republican policies have made it worse. And the Republican health care crisis that is devastating people all across the country, in urban America, in rural America, in small-town America, in working-class America, in the heartland of America, and in black and brown communities all across the United States of America. The largest cut to Medicaid in American history because of the Republican one big ugly bill, setting in motion a $536 billion cut to Medicare if Congress doesn't act by the end of this year. Because of the Republican refusal to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits, premiums, copays, and deductibles for tens of millions of Americans are skyrocketing all across the country in a manner that will deprive people of health insurance or lead to medical bankruptcy. We know hospitals and nursing homes and community-based health clinics all across the country, including in rural America, are closing because of the Republican health care crisis. And they've effectively ended medical research in the United States of America. This is a crisis that requires urgent action now. And Leader Schumer and myself have repeatedly made clear to the White House and to Republicans here on Capitol Hill that we're ready to sit down to work things out, but it has to be done in a way that actually improves the quality of life of the American people and doesn't continue to undermine it, which is what Republicans have done all year, hurting everyday Americans in order to reward their billionaire donors. Questions?
Mr. Leader, thank you. I don't know if you heard the President's comments a short time ago in the Oval Office, but he did seem to indicate a willingness maybe to negotiate on the ACA subsidies. He said if we made the right deal. He also seemed to suggest that, well, he said something to the effect of we're talking to Democrats. So A, have you had any conversations as of late with the President or the White House? And B, what do you make of his willingness maybe to strike a deal here?
Well, the White House has gone radio silent since the Oval Office meeting last Monday, and neither Leader Schumer or myself have heard a word from the administration about resolving this issue, making clear to us that the White House wanted to shut the government down, to continue the chaos that they've been inflicting on the American people since day one of this presidency. It's an interesting statement that the President has made, and I think both House and Senate Democrats are clear. We'll sit down anytime, any place with anyone from your administration, including the President, to get a resolution here with respect to the Affordable Care Act tax credits, which need to be extended right now, as well as dealing with and addressing the Republican health care crisis that is devastating everyday Americans all across the country.
Do you still intend to call House Democrats